This is an ad.
I hate it!
An ad for crisp, refreshing Angry Orchard hard cider.
That is refreshing.
An ad that interrupted your podcast.
I hate being interrupted!
To remind you to stop being angry at me and crack open an Angry Orchard.
That's a good idea.
Don't get angry. Get Orchard. Angry Orchard Cider Company, LLC. AngryOrchard.com. Please drink responsibly. Angry Orchard is a hard cider with other natural flavors.
Another switchback. Wait, this isn't the top? Where's the summit? Why am I doing this?
At REI Co-op, we believe there are places within ourselves
Almost there. You got this.
that we find only outside.
Wow. This is worth it.
We have the gear, inspiration, and advice to help you get there. REI Co-op. Visit rei.com.
Every successful business evolves. And to keep up, you need a bank relationship that evolves too. When you collaborate with KeyBank, you don't get one-size-fits-all solutions. Our expansive team of experts across industry verticals wouldn't be here if you did. Always ready with bespoke solutions for your biggest challenges and opportunities. We know all businesses are different, and that's why we approach business differently. Reimagine business as usual. KeyBank opens doors. Learn more at key.com/B2B.
Here's my dilemma. My fiancé has announced that instead of a honeymoon with just the two of us, he'd really like to do a Buddymoon, as in take along a gang of best mates.
I need to get this off my chest before I explode. My husband has been unemployed for 3 months, and suddenly he has decided that what the house needs is a full DIY overhaul. It does not. Fed up with Viagra ruining people's marriages and lives.
I am. That's the first thing I thought when I woke up this morning. You know... to a brand new series of 40ish. I'm Nicole Goodman.
And I'm Lauren Mishkon. This is the podcast where we tackle all the chaos of 40-something life. We dive into midlife news, your stories, your dilemmas, and of course we bring you our own mess and how we're navigating midlife.
Every week, without fail, we bring you our mess. From mundane to ridiculous, here we figure out how to survive midlife, and we do it all together, one rant, crisis and or meltdown at a time.
And please don't forget that you can subscribe on Apple Podcasts for early access, ad-free listening across both our shows, and bonus content you won't get anywhere else.
And you can watch the video of this on Spotify every week, or you can listen on any other podcast platform.
So if you have something to share, big or small, and really we prefer the small, the mundane, the boring.
We don't mind the big.
Tedious.
We don't mind the big.
Or the big.
But the mundane and the small seems to get the most reaction from our listeners.
For some reason, and I don't know what that is.
Because it's relatable.
Email us, hello@40ish.co.uk. Please be in touch and be part of the conversation.
What's going on? How have you been?
I've been fine, but I wanted to talk to you about something. Middle-aged.
Okay.
Well, I'll just start with the following question.
Oh, God.
It's not controversial.
Good. Good.
Do you own slippers?
I do own slippers.
What are they like?
No, I need another question. Like, do you wear slippers? The answer is no.
So you own them, but you don't wear them.
They're very old. I probably need a new pair.
What are they like, though?
They're like booties.
Oh, okay.
Like the soft, fluffy booties.
Okay.
And when I'm really, really cold at home, like in the depths of winter, I do stick them on.
Okay. Do you feel it's a bit middle-aged to have slippers?
My mum always had slippers, always has slippers. In fact, to the point where she keeps slippers at my house.
Are they gold with a small heel?
Yes, they are gold with a small heel.
My grandmas, both my
I
grandmas.
thought you'd seen them in my cupboard.
I haven't, but both of my grandmothers used to wear those at home, and I never thought anything of it. And then as I got older, I thought, the heel is a thing.
Why?
Like, why do you need a heel in a slipper?
But why do you need a slipper? Like, I get if you want your feet to be warm, so like a fluffy sock. Like, I understand that. But why would you need to take shoes off and then effectively put shoes back on in your house?
Especially gold ones with a heel. I mean, it definitely was a look.
please don't tell me you've got gold ones with a heel.
No, I don't. I don't,
Please
and I'm
tell
not
me.
getting any.
I
Let me just quickly
so
get that out the way.
relieved.
Because I think it's a bit. I've always thought it was a bit strange.
Do you wear slippers? We're coming into slipper season.
Listen, the truth is, I really prefer, as much as I can, always to be barefoot. Whenever I'm home, I'm barefoot. I like to be barefoot all the time. But sometimes it just gets too cold.
Yeah.
And then you put on socks and then you might slip,
Slip?
Yeah. I have wooden floors.
So do I.
They're slippy.
Actually, I don't have wooden floors. That's a lie. I have tiles, but they're not slippy. Anyway, yeah.
And then I
could
think...
get like a Pilates sock.
I have those, but they're not cosy or warm. So then I always get to this point where I'm like, I need slippers. In lockdown, I bought myself...
I feel like we're talking about this too early on in the season.
We're not. It's September.
I know. Thank you.
It's sweater weather.
It's not sweater weather yet.
It's slipper weather. It's nearly slipper weather.
September is still warm. It's like, if I look at my watch now, it's 19 degrees. Sorry, the workout was still on from this morning, so I've done a 3-hour workout.
Brilliant. That will.
No wonder I'm tired.
Yeah, no wonder. You must be exhausted. Look, I bought some of the Birkenstock shearling slippers in lockdown. So they're 5 years old now. They're really expensive, but I justified it by thinking, well, I'm stuck in the house or I'm allowed out for 1 hour's walk. So I'll buy a pair of slippers and a pair of wellies and I'm basically covered. And I was indeed covered. They're old now. I'm thinking, do I need new slippers? Are slippers middle-aged? What's the appropriate slipper for a person of my age? What do I do? Where are we with slippers?
It's not gold with a heel.
No, it's not gold with a heel. But
where are we with slippers?
That's what I'm asking you.
The last question we had of where are we with, in fact, this should be a new segment. Where are we with? It used to be where are we with jeans?
Yeah.
Where are we? We've done where are we with jeans and where are we with bras? And now you're talking about where are we with slippers?
This is where I think I am. And you tell me if you think I'm on the right path.
What is the right path? Who's to
well,
say?
Not too tragic. Not too trendy, just appropriate.
Why can't you be trendy and appropriate? Why can't those two things coexist?
Okay, this is where I am. I'm feeling like a clog shape, but soft. Like a felt clog. Do you know what I mean? You know, like a Birkenstock clog, but in a soft, slippery...
You've got a fluffy Birkenstock.
Yeah, but it's a sandal.
So what? Just stick those on.
Well, the dog's kind of eaten them and they're 5 years old and now Josh has decided that he wants them and,
Josh wants your fluffy Birkenstocks.
Yeah. And also they're sandals. So you've still got your toes out. They're not covered.
I bought a couple of years ago a pair of UGG slippers for my daughter.
Yeah.
Were they UGG slippers? Yeah.
Yeah.
UGG slippers for my daughter.
Yeah.
She
Very
doesn't wear them.
expensive. Oh,
They were very expensive. They were her Christmas present.
Yeah.
You can have them.
What size is she? She's smaller than me.
6.
Oh. Really?
I'll show you when we get home.
I might try them on and see.
They're this colour. They're shocking pink.
Are they? Okay, I might see if I'm feeling that.
So where are you with slippers is where? Like a fluffy clog.
Yeah, that's where I'm feeling I'm going. Is that all right?
I don't think any of it's all right. I don't think the fact that we're in slipper age is all right.
But children are in slipper age. Surely slippers aren't
ageless.
Yeah.
You think slippers are ageless?
Kids wear them.
Here's a question,
Teens wear
listeners. Are slippers ageless? I don't think they are, because I definitely represent, like in my head, they define my mum. My mum has always worn a pair of slippers. To me, they're always an older person's accessory. My sister doesn't wear slippers. I don't know if my friends wear slippers.
That's where I am. Okay, where are you? What's going on in your 40-ish life?
I mean, this morning, I've just realised this morning that in the gym, with my gym mates, all we talk about is injuries.
I thought you talked about sex, what with Bend Over Tuesdays and everything else.
Oh yeah, there was Bend Over Tuesdays.
I thought it was quite racy chat in the gym.
Well, it wasn't this morning because the chat in the gym this morning was with a friend of mine, and he said to me, "Oh, my knee is playing up something terrible." So I was like, "Oh, my knee." He's like, "Oh, is it from paddle?" I'm like, yeah. I said, "Are you gonna?" Because paddle's coming to our club. It's very exciting, and people keep asking me and telling me all about it. All people want to talk to me about is paddle, or it might be the other way around. Doesn't matter.
Which way around is it? Don't lie. Is it that you're very excited and you talk to everyone about it?
Well, I am very excited, but I keep getting injured, so I don't know how much I'm going to be able to play on these courts anyway.
You can just be there with like a cheering everyone else
Clipboard.
banner.
Clipboard.
Yeah. What's on the clipboard? You looking at who's a good player?
Who can play? Who's allowed to play on these 3 courts for 10,000 members? Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
Yeah.
it wasn't about that. He said to me, I said, are you going to play paddle when it comes? And he said, well, I've got a bit of a tennis elbow. I'm like, oh, do you play tennis? He goes, I don't even play tennis. He said, I got my tennis elbow from gardening. And I said to him,
What?
that is the most middle-aged thing I've ever heard. He goes, this is why I don't like gardening. It gives me tennis elbow.
What was he doing? I'm trying to think of the action. Was it weeding? Troweling? Was it
Doesn't matter. You're
shears?
missing the point. You're missing the... No, we're not going into a gardening chat.
What was the action?
Step away.
What was the action? Ask him what the action was.
No, I don't want to ask him what the action was. You ask him. I don't care.
I don't know who he is. I'm trying to think. What do you do like that in the garden?
The point is...
Hedge trimming.
The point is...
Yeah.
Is that he's getting injured from something that is supposed to be like good for you, like good for your mental health.
Yeah.
Something that is supposed to be relaxing.
Yes.
And even that is bringing injury.
I feel like he's not doing it right, whatever he's doing.
Oh, I shall tell him.
Yeah, tell him.
I'll tell him tomorrow.
Tell
I
him.
discussed this on the podcast. I don't even know if he knows I've got a podcast, but I won't be mentioning it. I discussed this on the podcast, and my co-host tells me that you are gardening incorrectly. That'll make me feel really good at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Is it hedge trimming? Because that's the only action I can
Who
think.
cares?
I care. I
The
want
point,
to know.
No, the point is...
I don't want tennis elbow.
The point is... You're missing the point.
I'm not. The point is you can't even do a relaxing thing that older people are supposed to do without getting an injury these days.
That's the point. And
yeah.
the first 45 minutes of my gym workout is spent talking about my injuries and everybody else's injuries. That's what we talk about.
Remember, we had a podcast episode where I had an injury from being asleep. I woke up injured on the neck. And all I'd been doing was sleeping. So
special.
This is middle age.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Just tell him welcome.
He's older than me. I'm not going to do that. It might sound patronising.
Maybe he thinks he's still young. He's not.
I'll tell him that too. Oh, what a fun morning he's going to have tomorrow.
You know, he's going to be a big fan of me by the end of this.
Should we move on to a meltdown?
Yeah, let's.
Have you got any?
I have a listener one, yes. I'm sorry, I haven't got a meltdown.
You haven't got a meltdown?
No.
My meltdown is the same as your meltdown. My meltdown is quite controversial, but I'm going to bring it anyway. And I know you feel the same because you messaged it to me last night. Basically, everybody seems to be popping up in the podcast space with our show.
Oh, yeah.
Our show.
That is happening.
But it's not even... They're doing our show, as in 40-ish, not Self-Care Club, this very show you are listening to, listeners. There are like so many of this type of format and vibe and tone of the show, but they're like major celebs / broadcasters. So therefore, not only are they ripping off our show, which obviously they're not because they're producing their own show, they're also doing it like with massive that's and massive audiences. And I've actually listened to some of these and they're really good. And it's really annoying.
Yeah,
it's even worse.
That is what's annoying because I listened to one last week that I told you about and I was like,
you can name and shame.
Can I name it?
Of course you can
Graham
name.
Norton's doing one.
Yeah, what's it called?
It's called Wanging On. You see, now all the listeners are
we're
going to
just
go
giving
and
them a
listen to
plug.
that one.
Yeah.
Why are we plugging it? He doesn't need any advertising. He's Graham Norton. Anyway,
Exactly.
I listened to it. I was like, good grief. It's 40-ish, but hosted by Graham Norton. And annoyingly, I was quite entertained. Although it's a little... They do cover some more serious subjects.
Like what?
Lightweight and serious.
Like what?
Well, all sorts of
We
things
did
in life.
we did a serious subject a few weeks ago
We
about a
did,
listener
yeah.
who felt that she was becoming invisible. That was serious.
Yeah, yeah. They cover all topics.
Like what?
Inheritance.
Doesn't matter. Let's stop talking about it. Anyway,
Yeah.
the point is that everyone's got one now. Sarah Cox has got one. Zabel and Joe Wiley have got one. Like, it's our show. It's our fucking show. I realise that we don't have like the say on this particular format and tone.
We don't. We haven't copywritten it. No.
But I'm telling you, it's not fair. That's my meltdown because we don't have access to that platform. So if you are listening to this, thank you for being here. Thank you for continuing to be here. Tell all your friends to come over here. You don't need Graham Norton. You need us. We're more relatable than Graham Norton. I know he's great. I love Graham Norton.
He's actually quite
too.
relatable.
All right. Whose side are you on?
I'm on Graham's side. It's a really good show. I'm sorry. It was annoyingly good.
I know, but come on.
Yeah, I know.
This is not helping us,
No,
is
it's
it?
not helping us. But you brought it up. You've given him the plug, so it's on you now. If he gets all our listeners, I'm going to blame you
you've got
directly.
To come back. We need you.
Should I tell you the listener meltdown?
And we also need you to tell everybody else about it. Thank you. Tell us the listener meltdown.
Hi. I need to get this off my chest before I explode. Oh, God. My husband has been unemployed for 3 months, and suddenly he has decided that what the house needs is a full DIY overhaul. It does not.
But he needs something to do.
It started innocently. He said he could fix a kitchen tap that had been dripping for nearly a year. 3 hours later, not only had he not fixed it, he had removed it and couldn't get it back on.
Obviously, it's so standard.
That would drive me mad.
That's so standard.
Then came the shelves, or as I now call them, the leaning towers of IKEA despair. Oh dear. I know that he's trying to be useful, but he is absolutely shit. I am trying to be supportive, midlife, patience, growth, all of that crap. But this week he threatened to re-grout our bathroom. And at this point, every time I see him get the toolbox out, my first instinct is to scream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear that. I really do.
I know she's not asking for advice, but I do feel like you need to let him just do
ruin your house. No.
Do it. Let him.
And then hire
He's
someone to fix it.
probably having a really hard time being unemployed.
Then hire someone to fix it.
At least he's doing something helpful, or he's trying to be helpful.
I don't think she's finding it very helpful. Yesterday, I asked Ollie, please can you put the hose back at the front so I can...
The hose. You always bring hose
know,
stories. I mean,
because
you have a lot of
He
admin
took it.
to do with your fucking
I
hose.
do.
I don't understand. A hose is a hose. I never think about
It
my
moves.
hose. Talk about my hose.
Because Adam doesn't remove the hose
Discuss
and take
the
it.
hose with Adam. I never discuss the hose with Adam. But I seem to discuss hoses and hose accessories and hose wear. We seem to discuss here on this show. I understand.
He moved the hose over the summer. He removed it to take it somewhere else. And I
Where?
said,
Where does he take
he
it?
just took it somewhere else. I said,
Where?
to
Out for
He
dinner?
took
Where did
it-
he take it?
He took it to Lymington, okay? He had something to wash and he went and washed it and he took it away. I said, can you please fit the hose back? Because I need to wash the dog out the front. I've got to drag the muddy dog out to the back. Anyway, yeah, I'll do it. Yesterday I was like, please, for the love of God, fit the hose back. I get back from running my errands. The hose is on the front driveway, just lying next to the tap. It's not attached to anything.
No.
It's not attached. Understand?
No.
It's just a coiled hose on
I
the floor.
really understand.
I took a photo of it, texted it to him.
Nice and passive aggressive.
And I said,
that's the way to go.
What exactly is this half a job, Bob?
Yep.
And then sent it to him.
Yep.
And he said, I will explain later. He is yet to explain.
Oh, we are all on the
he
tip
is
of our
yet
toes.
to explain. Maybe that's my meltdown.
Let me explain the show to you. Or maybe I'll start
Maybe
hosting
explain it to Graham.
Graham doesn't need any explanations, by the way. He's making the format work.
No, he's taking our format and making it work with his 40 million years of television presenting skills. Yeah.
But in this section,
Yeah.
we talk about meltdowns. And what that really means is
Yeah.
things that are really pissing us off.
That did piss me off, yeah.
That is
Yeah.
perfect meltdown territory.
Okay, well, there you go. You've got one out of me after all.
I did. Dragged it out of you.
You did. Who's going to win this week then? Graham Norton, you're upset over Graham, this woman with the DIY fixer, or my unattached hose issues?
I mean, I get it's annoying with Ollie, but just one quick question.
Yeah.
Again, we're back to the hose.
Yeah.
Can't you just attach it quickly? Just pop it on and twist.
No, obviously if it was that simple, I would have done that. There's pieces missing, attachments.
Did
yeah?
they not all come back from Lymington?
I don't know. As I said, we haven't had the conversation.
Because he's going to explain that he's left a lot of them
He's
in.
going to explain soming, and whatever he explains, I
It
don't care.
needs-
I just want it fixed to the tap.
It's going to be a visit to B&Q, isn't it?
Not by me.
Well, then you can't wash the dog.
No, yeah, it's problematic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's won? You decide. You decide.
I feel like DIY woman's got it worse because her house is in disrepair and her husband's unemployed.
I'm sorry, that is really unfair. Firstly, you and I are we're on the same side here. My meltdown is about our work, our creative outlet, our heart and soul, our babies. That is what mine is about.
I understand that, but also...
It's about all the things that are really important to you and me and how hard we work.
I'm also really enjoying Graham's show, so I can't really slag it off. I haven't listened to Joe Wiley's.
Hold on. I wasn't slagging it off. I didn't slag it off. I said it's just annoying that every fucking celebrity is coming out with what is effectively our show.
It is annoying.
And taking up the space for us. And I just...
It's annoying, but we're the OGs, so that's okay.
It's not okay.
It is okay. And it has to be okay.
It's not okay.
It's going to have to be okay.
Graham Norton, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, but we can't compete with that.
Maybe we should write this very question to Graham's show as a dilemma for his show. You know? Like, hey, Graham, we're two independent podcasters and basically you've
nicked our show.
You've taken off what you've even basically used our exact disclaimer to make this brand new show.
Have they?
Yeah. And because you're Graham... Like, it's, it's a big show now.
But you don't need the show, Graham, so give it over to us.
Yeah,
give
Graham.
us your RSS feed.
Or come and co-host on this show. But we won't pay you. Just come for fun.
Because he's not busy at all.
No.
How fun would it be to do a show, to do one with Graham Norton? I'd be so terrified, wouldn't you?
No, I absolutely love him.
Yeah, but he'd be such a fucking pro. And we would just look like such numpties.
We probably wouldn't have to do much. We could just sit and nod.
Yeah.
Let Graham do his thing.
And then what would happen is all the listeners would go over to Graham's show. They'd
They-
never come back here. That's what he would do. He would come over on our show and then he'd just nick all our listeners.
I think that all the plugs we've given him so far on today's show, they're already going. So too late.
Listeners, you've got to come back, please. Otherwise, my meltdown next week will be, we lost all our listeners.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that will be really sad. We're just broadcasting to one person.
Your mum.
If you've shopped online, chances are you've bought from a business powered by Shopify. You know that purple Shop Pay button you see at checkout? The one that makes buying so incredibly easy? That's Shopify. And there's a reason so many businesses sell with it. Because Shopify makes it incredibly easy to start and run your business. Shopify is the commerce platform behind 10% of all e-commerce in the US. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/promo. Go to shopify.com/promo.
¿Hablas español?
Sprichst du Deutsch?
Kann du Norsk?
If you used Babbel, you would. Babbel's conversation-based techniques teaches you useful words and phrases to get you speaking quickly about the things you actually talk about in the real world, with lessons handcrafted by over 200 language experts and voiced by real native speakers. Babbel is like having a private tutor in your pocket. Start speaking with Babbel today. Get up to 55% off your Babbel subscription right now at babbel.com/Spotify. Spelled BABBEL.com/Spotify. Rules and restrictions may apply.
Hi, I'm Jim. I'm not an actor, just a guy living with prostate cancer. My wife and I face each day head on. We asked my doctor about Xtandi enzalutamide.
Xtandi 40 milligram tablets treats men with prostate cancer that has spread to other parts of the body and responds to a medical or surgical treatment to lower testosterone. Xtandi may cause serious side effects: seizure, a brain condition called PRESS, allergic reactions, heart disease that can lead to death, falls and bone fractures, swallowing problems, or choking that can lead to death. Stop Xtandi and get medical help at once if your face, tongue, lip, or throat start swelling. Tell your doctor at once if you faint, have a seizure, quickly worsening headache, decreased alertness, confusion, vision problems, chest pain or discomfort, or shortness of breath. Xtandi can cause harm to an unborn baby or miscarriage. Use birth control during and 3 months after Xtandi. Common side effects include muscle and joint pain, feeling unusually tired, hot flashes, constipation, less appetite, diarrhea, high blood pressure, bleeding, falls, fractures, and headache.
Visit Xtandi.com to watch my story.
Let's go to our first dilemma, but before we do that, a quick disclaimer. We are not doctors or healthcare professionals, so if there is an issue you're seriously struggling with, please contact a qualified expert.
Dear Lauren and Nicole, I would love to hear your thoughts of my situation. I'm 48 and getting remarried later this year.
Congrats.
Congratulations. It's both of our second marriages and we're trying to keep the whole thing fun, relaxed and a little less big white dress and formal than we both did the first time around. I understand that. Here's my dilemma. My fiancé has announced that instead of a honeymoon with just the two of us, he'd really like to do a buddymoon, as in take along a gang of best mates.
This is a thing. I have heard about this.
That's not a honeymoon.
No, it's called a buddymoon.
He insists it'll be amazing, like one big celebratory trip where everyone can let their hair down. Oh my God, it sounds like a stag night. My own feeling is that it'll be a less wild partying and more like the men leaving to play golf after breakfast and people moaning about their lactose intolerances. And rather than having fun, I'll be sitting there thinking, why am I eating quinoa with 3 middle-aged men in sandals talking about cars? Oh no. He keeps saying, we'll get loads of alone time too, don't worry. But I can't shake this naggy feeling that I'm being cheated out of something special that's just meant to be about us. I do know that at my age, I should be over the whole rom-com honeymoon fantasy. Why? No, I don't think you should be over that. But also, you only get one shot at a honeymoon. Shouldn't it still feel like just the two of you moment? Yes. Am I being too precious, or is he being a total man-child who just wants to turn our honeymoon into a lad's holiday with cocktails? This is shit. This is shit. This is shit. This is not okay. This is a red flag. This is a red flag. This is a big problem.
I take it that you're not into the concept of a buddymoon then.
This is not okay. This is not okay. Is she allowed to take buddies, or is it just his?
Yeah. No, you take a group of your friends.
Well, she's saying that because she was sat there, she'll be sat there at breakfast with 3 middle-aged men.
No, I can't imagine he's just like, I'm taking 3 of my mates. That's not a buddymoon.
Oh, that's what it sounded like.
No, it's like you take, well, and their wives, I'm presuming, or their partners or whatever, but it
doesn't say that.
It's a gang.
It doesn't say that.
Oh, well, the premise of a buddymoon is that it's a whole group of people.
He'd really like to do a buddymoon, as in take along a gang of best mates. My own feeling is that it will be less wild party, more like men leaving to play golf after breakfast and people moaning about their lactose intolerances.
Well, I'm assuming.
And she said, why would I be sitting there thinking, why am I eating quinoa with 3 middle-aged men in sandals talking about cars?
Okay, if it's just his friends, no way, Jose, forget it, no way in hell. If it's a group of people...
Such a stupid saying, no way, Jose.
Why?
What's Jose got to do with it?
I don't even know who Jose is.
Do you even know a Jose? In fact, I do know a Jose.
No, I actually don't know a Jose.
Well, next time I see him, I'm going to ask him where that comes. Like, do you ever say no way, Jose?
Why would he know?
His name's Jose.
You don't know where the fucking saying comes from, does he?
He might have looked into it. He's more likely to have looked into it
than you. Than you, yeah. If these men are bringing along their partners and you're mates with their, like, really busy mates with their wives,
she hasn't said that. That's not in here. She's just saying, I don't want to be sat there with 3 middle-aged men talking about
neither
cars.
Would I. That's a no. If there were other women there, would that soften the blow?
I think it's all a big, big problem. Sorry, I do. This is not okay.
You think it's quite offensive?
Yeah, the fact that he doesn't want to spend time alone with her on their honeymoon is problematic.
He
Lauren
said, we'll get lots of time alone, don't worry.
No, that's a fob off. That is a fob off. This would raise alarm bells for me. Like, why don't you want to be alone with me? Why do you feel that you need to bring mates along our honeymoon, which is essentially supposed to be, let's assume they've got children, both of them are bringing children. Like, it's going to probably be quite difficult for them to get alone time outside of the honeymoon, post-wedding, because life gets busy and everyone's being pulled in all different directions. Like, this is the one opportunity. Wouldn't you want to grab that? If you're getting married, wouldn't you want to grab that with both hands as a newlywed?
I mean, I've only been married once and on one honeymoon, and we didn't take anyone else along.
Neither did we.
It was just the two
And
of
it would have
us.
been really inappropriate if anyone else was there. I'm just saying.
I'm just trying to think, like, at that point, wedding number one...
It's completely different.
If he'd
You're
suggested
in your 20s,
it...
I was in my 20s. It's completely different.
I mean, I would have been absolutely appalled. If it was debated now, like, hey, listen, instead of just a honeymoon with you and me walking on a beach holding hands, moaning about our aches and pains and our joints...
Might not be moaning about your aches and pains
Probably,
and joints.
because they're in their 40s.
Well, you'd take some ibuprofen with you.
Then... let's just go with a gang of people and it'll be like really fun and different from our first
honeymoon. But that's
honeymoons.
a holiday. That's not a honeymoon. Like, I love going away with my girlfriends. There's nothing I enjoy more, to be honest. But I don't need them on my honeymoon. But if Adam said to me now, do you want to go away with like our best mates? I'd be like, yeah, that'd be great. But it's not a honeymoon.
No,
and also
Adam and
I have been together 21 years.
Yeah.
So it's okay for me to want to do that.
Yeah.
It's not okay. No, you're not being precious. Yes, this is a problem. This is a huge red flag. You need to have a serious chat as to why he doesn't want to be alone with you. I'm sorry, but this isn't okay.
I'm not having such a visceral reaction to it as you are, but I don't think I'd be up for it. I think I'd be like, we've just got married. This is kind of our one chance to get away from all these children on both sides and have some time together.
But the problem
Can we do that holiday next year?
The fact that he's already asked, it's already out there, because that's ultimately what he would prefer to do, is go away with his mates than go away with her. It's a problem. Yeah, it's not good. It's not great, is it?
It's not amazing.
No, I'm so sorry. You need to have a serious chat and rethink.
Do you think she should call the wedding off?
I think she needs to figure out what's going on underneath all this. Wow. No, I don't think she should call the wedding off. I'm not being responsible for that. No, I don't think she should call the wedding off. I think they need to sit down and have a serious chat as to why he doesn't want to be alone with her.
Or I would just say no to this and push the Buddymoon holiday to next year.
Yeah, but then they're not even married yet, and she's having to he's put her in a terrible position. terrible position. That's terrible. Terrible. I'm not into this guy.
I hadn't noticed. Do you know what is happening in midlife news? You know how last week we were talking about the gentleman who had started to take Viagra and his wife who was calculating the cost per shag?
Yes.
Right. Well, there's been a
£6.
£6 per shag. There's been a news story about all this. Surprise Viagra side effect revealed as sex pill blamed for driving up middle-aged divorce rates.
Why?
Well, I shall tell you for why. Improved treatment for erectile dysfunction are thought to contribute to horny husbands playing away.
Oh, God.
Divorce rates among older adults have increased in Western countries.
I mean, it's just like men can't be blamed for anything.
A sociologist from Tilburg University in the Netherlands found cheating and drifting apart to be the leading reason in a poll of 575 divorcees aged over 45 in Switzerland. Half of the separations were put down to infidelity, with sexual affairs found to be more likely among the men. Research shows increasing rates of infidelity among older men.
That's because a woman can't be bothered, yeah.
They may be attributed to the extended time period spared from severe health impairments in later life and the availability of treatments for erectile dysfunction. It affects 1 in 10 men in their 40s and more as they get older. So that's what they're saying. Basically, they've now all got Viagra and they're all shagging their way around, and the women still can't really be bothered for it.
Again, do you see that? You see that narrative? Hear that narrative? It's the woman's fault because she can't be bothered. So he has to take a pill, so he has to get it somewhere. So it's not his fault. He's not responsible for shagging around. It's Viagra.
It's Viagra's fault.
And the woman drove him to take Viagra. You see? It's the woman's fault.
Did the women drive him, or did his flaccid penis drive him?
Whatever. This is a nonsense article. And I'm feeling very ramped up today. What is going on? Although I did just go to the loo and discovered I had my period.
Oh my God, me too!
Today?
Yeah. You know why?
Why?
It was a full moon last night. And not just a full moon, but it was like this super, super, super moon, wasn't it? It was the big orange moon in Pisces in something. It was like a real big one. Yeah, remember?
Forgot.
Yeah. So I have to say I wasn't remotely surprised.
Well, you think all women have got their period today?
No, but many will. And also many will have gone into labour. And also even more across the population, women and men, will be admitted to psychiatric units.
Why?
That's what happens on a full moon. People go mad.
What, once a month this happens?
It does, yeah. The midwives always know to make sure there's staff in because waters tend to break. Women get their period.
What is that about?
Gravity. The pull of the moon. It's a thing. Whenever I had my clients and the full moon was coming, I'd always kind of be extra on call. So I was not remotely surprised last night when mine appeared. Ding!
Oh, well, I was very surprised that mine appeared.
Okay.
Ding! Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Maybe that's why I'm so ramped up today.
Maybe. Or maybe you're just fed up with Viagra ruining people's marriages and lives.
I am. That's the first thing I thought when I woke up this morning. Fucking Viagra. And also the narrative around it that is a woman's fault. I'm so sick of this. Yeah.
You always wake up like that on a Monday morning.
I do.
It's your first thought.
I do. It's
isn't
not.
It?
It's not my first. What is your first thought?
Every morning.
This morning, what was your first thought?
I really need a wee. That was my first thought. And also, thank God the dog slept till now. That was my second thought.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't know what my first thought was. I think it's usually gym related. It's usually like I've got to get up to go to I don't want to get up. Oh no, I do want to get up because I get to go to the gym. That's normally the first thing I think.
Wow. That's a really special mindset of a healthy person.
Thanks.
Because if I knew that I had to get up to go to the gym, I would definitely
It gets me up.
Yeah, a lot of people say this. I can't get my head around that.
I wish you could.
It sounds mental to me.
Does it?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you love to think like that, though?
I can't imagine thinking like that. It's like the equivalent of you waking up in the morning and thinking, yes, I get to go out because I've got loads of weeding to do this morning in the garden. Like, imagine that, how much you hate gardening and the thought of gardening. I'm totally ambivalent to gardening. I don't hate it. I don't know. I've never done it. I've never done it. Out of bed, would it?
No, I don't think it would get.
No.
I need a better example.
Oh my God, I get to get up this morning and go and clean all the toilets in my street.
That doesn't get you out of bed.
No, I'm saying that's how fun the gym sounds to me.
Going to clean everyone's toilet in the street.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it.
I don't get it.
No, just don't get it.
It's just so weird to me.
I know.
There's almost
I agree.
Anything that I would anything I would rather do than have to do
like
that.
One of my most favourite things to do. Is go to the gym.
Even if someone paid me, I don't think I could go.
Why? Yes, you could.
No.
You could. You have been to a gym.
I hated it. That's why I'd leave. I go, I leave.
I don't understand what you hate. Like, do you feel so good when you leave?
I don't. We've had this conversation before. I don't believe in endorphins. They're not a thing. They're just made up by gym people to encourage other people.
Yeah, that's right. We've made them up.
Yeah.
Collectively.
All of you.
We all got together and decided.
It's a conspiracy theory. It is.
If I don't go to the gym, Adam is literally like, if I haven't been to the gym for 3 days, Adam is marching me out the door. I'm so unpleasant if I haven't been.
Well, you just need it.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Need it. So endorphins are a thing.
For you.
Yeah.
Not for me. I don't think I have them. Maybe I just don't have them.
You've never experienced them, I think is what we're uncovering here. So you would know. We will be back next week. Hopefully you will be with us, listeners. Don't forget to keep your dilemmas and your meltdowns coming in. hello@40ish.co.uk. And please make sure that you come back here. We need you. We do. We love you being here.
We do.